Right in the heart of a silver bullet.
Yeah. I think they plotting on man. Don't wipe their feet when they enter the lab. I feel a cold stare.
Issue is how black people are viewed in every country. Everywhere has their issues with black people. But I think a lot of those issues come from America and what we've spewed out because how does every country know the N word? That is an American word. I've heard Chinese use it. I've heard Russians use it. I've heard Australians use it. That is an American word. How does every single country have that word? The PR that white Americans have done to discredit black people is phenomenal.
I'll also say we've done our own bad PR.
I don't think we've done our own bad
A
PR.
lot of us facilitate
yes, yes,
they get paid
we
for
agenda set for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Good old
And I think that's even more, if not more detrimental, is the fact that we allowed them
sellouts to sell us out. For sure.
And we still glorify a lot of these people that still do it to this day.
What's good? What's good? This is why Black America or FBA has bad PR. What they were talking about was, Black America globally. And here's the thing that cracks me up. I look at it like one of the reasons we had bad PR is because we're probably the only group in the world that the world purposely gravitates to our most negative stigmas and stereotypes. And this is what I mean. Michael Jackson, everybody wanted to emulate that. Prince, not so much, but everybody loves Prince. Tupac, yes. Biggie, yes. Oh. Athletes, yes. Entertainers, yes. But there are far more athletes, entertainers, and public figures that are black that weren't doing the negative BS. But people just gravitate at this point to it. And when they say like we're doing it to ourselves, to a degree, we are, and to a degree, we're not. What I mean by that is you had Black Americans and the Black diaspora in America emulating the hood stereotypes when they never were in the hood, ever. And that became part of bad PR because these people want to, even when I do that, because I'm imitating people who I just want to do it, and it's that. And then you had the other non-black people who do it too, and they gravitate to the most negative things. This is why you hear people, I need to say the N word, and it's like, that's it. That's it. Like because I can say the N word now. I'm black like y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you skipped over everything that was positive about us in the same time period. That's purposeful. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, there was the N word. There were so many different other things that weren't the N word. You get what I'm saying? So many different words, so many different dance crazes. Even the Wakanda Forever thing, the nod, the fist. Even you can use BLM, the Black Lives Matter slogan itself, but all of y'all gravitate to, let's just do this, and it's like, oh, okay. And I realized that we have quote unquote bad PR because everybody else don't want to let it go. Even when you see people, whether they be Hispanic, whether they be Asian, white, when you see globally, they try to be the most hood. I will raid around black people. You heard me? Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up. Because you don't talk like that in your house. Sorry, we know this already. it got to the point where you got, and actresses of different races. This is how I'm gonna play. I'm the Hispanic version of black people. I'm the Asian version of black people. And it's like, okay. You remember the Jar Jar Binks thing in Star Wars? It was like, oh, because ultimately in white supremacy, but more so capitalism, the idea that black people are more profitable being negative stereotype. It's like, let's put the black people in blackface. Like, yeah, we could do that. Even and the crazy part about it saying it like that is that's in some ways why Tropic Thunder, when Robert Downey Jr. was doing that, it was so funny because I'm a dude playing the dude of a dude with a dude, and it's like, and what him and the Brandon T. Jackson, when Brandon's like, what are you, what? Because people's mental belief and imitation of us is really not really like when we see it, it's like, yeah, you don't know, yeah, you just, I get it, man. You want to be black, so you just run around saying nigga every 2 seconds. Y'all say it more than us. You want to be black, so you say certain slangs all the time. And it's like, we don't even talk like that. A lot of times what y'all do is a lot of our negative PR is really teenage to young adult. Y'all think we actually running around here at 30, 40, 50, 60, just doing them. No. And even on social media, I've learned that, you have so many different examples of blackness and black people, but none of you people globally like to really gravitate to that. And we have to do something negative, even to the point where when people are sellouts, like when they were talking about sellouts, we talk about sellouts to people who behave negatively and dysfunctional and degenerate for the cameras, the shucking and jiving for a check. But that's the same thing as the sellouts who will say are cooning. Same exact thing. But the irony of that is, I cannot like selling out as a representative of the hood is acceptable all over the world. But selling out as anti-black, a black person who's anti-black, is like, we accept it because you can say and do the things we really want to say and do, but you're saying it. But there comes a point where even they realize, oh, okay, yeah, yep, a white person ran over a child with a truck, and I'm supposed to blame the child. And we're supposed to get on board. Yeah, let him get off because it's American. And at the point, it's like, but that isn't looked at as bad PR. That looks, because it's anti-black and pro-white or pro-Hispanic or pro-Asian. Then it's like, yeah. And then the other bad part about the bad PR, and me as a hip hop fan, used to rap, all that other stuff, right? There's so many different genres of rap, but all of y'all focus on gangster rap, knowing that the other forms exist. And a lot of times y'all focus on gangster rap, and I don't even know, really, I really don't understand why y'all do it. I really don't. Because it doesn't make sense. And when I say it, what I mean is this. A lot of y'all focus on that stuff when it's really music that comes out of poverty, and y'all didn't grow up in poverty, but y'all hitched to I guess, the emotion and the criminal element of gangster rap. It's like, yeah. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Because criminality is definitely a suburban and upper class thing, but it's not policed. So y'all really don't have all the, backlash that goes with it. But let me get back to the topic in this sense about the bad PR. I've noticed that a lot of y'all want to emulate the dysfunctional part of black culture in your community for attention, likes, and views. And at the same time, when it goes bad for you, oh, but I'm really like this. And it's like, oh, right. But I was just see right there. I was just acting black because I thought it was gonna make some money and get some attention. But now I'm this and I'm that, and it's like, yeah, you a bitch. You're a straight bitch. So that's part of the bad PR too, because you know, watch this. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. He passed away. It's hard to find all these non-black people who like black culture to emulate Kevin Samuels. It's just so difficult. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. You you know, because what I think it is, we are our nuances and our vastness bothers people. So they put us in a box, and people that are in that box are people who are promoted the most. But you even see that with athletes. You see the vast differences. Same thing that was like the Jalen Brown thing. Oh, he thinks he's too smart, and then they had it Jalen Hurts. Oh, he thinks it's like, okay. When Cam Newton was young, oh, he smiles too much and he thinks he's Superman. It's like, oh my God, Shaq did it too. Dwight Howard, he's too chipper. It's like, oh, and then when somebody's too serious, you're too serious. It's like, I get it. Part of our bad PR is um, too many black people are outside of the box, and or sometimes people will vacillate in and outside of the box that people see blackness in, and it's like, that's not our problem. That's why the vast majority of y'all who see us a certain way, and y'all not around us like that, we not around you like that. Speaking of that, even though it's on but off, that was the thing with the Casanat thing. You had the Latinos mad because why he ain't bring no Latino people, and Casanat's like Haitian, I think, but he's like, but it's one of those things where, so you just gonna just be on social media saying nigga every 2 seconds, and I'm supposed to be around you you know because I'm black, so I should be able to take you saying this. No, no, not finna happen. And it's like, oh, how dare you? We're gonna do our own thing. Good. Walk around a bunch of Latinos in the Latino streamer university saying nigga every 2 seconds, and watch at some point the world go, nah. We not messing with you. And then y'all go, well, I grew up like this. Shut your bitch ass up. Because you grew up with your own group of people doing this shit. You didn't grow up with us doing this shit. Because we don't disrespect each other as much as y'all think we do. And that's why when we get in public, people get real snippy and passive aggressive and disrespectful. And then we go, hey, what? You shouldn't smack me for trying to spit in your face. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get out of here. Y'all don't remember the story when Scottie Pippen didn't sign an autograph for a guy. He was like out eating with his daughter. And the guy got mad at Scottie Pippen and tried to spit on him. And I think he spit on his daughter. Scottie Pippen choked the shit out of this dude. And but they, oh, what is he mad? Why would he do such a thing? And it's like, that's the issue. Part of our bad PR is, people think they could throw the most disrespectful acts at us, and we're just supposed to, that's black culture, isn't it? Y'all do this all the time. No, absolutely not. Even with our fighters, Muhammad Ali was different from Mike Tyson, different from Roy Jones, different from Floyd Mayweather, different from Sugar Ray Leonard, different from Marvin Hagler, Sugar Shane, Zab. Look at the differences. But part of our bad PR is people are addicted to our negativity. By the way, y'all like to ignore your own and act like it's just palatable life. We see that. But that's why a lot of times y'all dysfunction overruns y'all communities. But everybody's not supposed to see it, and then it slowly crumbles the whole thing because it's a bunch of hypocrisy. Because it's that we don't do that and we don't act like that, and it's like, shh, okay, because too many of y'all come around us trying to be the negative part of your community in our community, and we ain't having it. Oh, I ain't acting like y'all. No, you acting like y'all. Just like they don't want that sometimes that element in your own community, we don't want it in ours. So don't bring your shit around us. But now I'm gonna leave it alone. Catch you on the next one. Peace.